for the Londonderry Lancers. I'm here with Hector Ortiz to enjoy what we hope will be another victory to make it an undefeated season. Hector, what do you think? Is there anything we should be concerned about in this game to start off?
I am very optimistic for the Lancers game tonight, Jerry. We've had a fantastic season. These guys have been working really hard. 8-0 coming into tonight's game. Central has a couple of wins, but not really against tough challenges.
No.
And I think they got a big task in front of them today. I really believe the Lancers are going to come out strong. I really hope they do. I think they're going to have a phenomenal game, and it's a great night for football here tonight, Jerry.
Yeah, it's turning out that the wind seems to, I mean, there's still wind out there, but it seems to have died down significantly to the point where it probably won't play into this game like we thought the possibilities were. Temperatures are cold, but the atmosphere is dry.
It is. It is. It's a good night for football, Jerry.
Right. We should look around and we see a good crowd gathering. They have the numbers of the players out by the concession stand on a fence to all the seniors, and they have pictures all lined up on the fence down here in front of us of all the different players, which is the first time I've seen that.
Senior night here.
That's
night.
That's
They're
what it's
very
all
proud
about.
of this group. Jerry, they broke the 18-year curse beating Pinkerton. I mean, you got to look back and really reflect on this season. I think they've had a phenomenal season, and this is all accolades that they really deserve. I mean, this is a very strong, heavy senior team, and it's a great farewell if they could just continue on to the playoffs and have a good, rest of the season.
I think one of the things that I noticed that is kind of comical in its own way is we have the New England Patriots, who are 8-0, just like the Londonderry Lancers. The main part of the New England Patriots this year, for the first year in years, is their defense. And certainly nobody can argue with our defense this year.
I've said it all year long with you, alongside next year, Jerry. Their defense is what sets the tone.
So it's kind of ironic how it worked along that line in both cases, but it's true.
And it's great to see. It's great to see here in Londonderry. We haven't really experienced a lot of that. And when it comes forward like it has this year, I mean, it's a great thing to see and such a great feeling. It really is. The community has come a long ways. The support has been great, and it's just been a wonderful time.
What do you think the coaching staff of Central is telling its players? It's its last game of the year. Obviously, they're not in the playoffs at a 2-5 record. Do you think it's saying you got to get out there, give it 100%, even though it doesn't have any really meaning? In fact, the fact of the matter is, it doesn't even have meaning for us in respect, other than a shutout season.
Correct. I mean, we want to continue the undefeated season. But I think on the other side of the fence, looking at Central, it must mean a lot to the seniors, They got a lot of seniors that probably put a lot of time into this program at Central. And for them to have that final senior season like this, I think the coaches would say, hey, listen, guys, keep your chin up. It's been a tough season, but you guys have created a great turnout, and we hope things turn out as far as your scholarships, and hope to continue your schooling. I mean, it's tough what you say, but you want them to be competitive. So you got to tell them, keep your chin up. Seniors, let's go out with a bang. Let's see what we can do. Let's upset this team. They're 8-0.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're down to less than 4 minutes to the time in which both teams will come out onto the field and get ready to play some football. Well, what do you expect out of Central as far as an offensive attack or defensive setup? What would you prepare for if you had to going against a team like the Lancers?
Well, going up the Lancers it's a really tough task. They're not only good defensively, but they're really good offensively. I mean, both sides of the ball for the Lancers have been great, and even on the third phase in the special teams. I mean, they've really had a lot of good stuff happen this season. But I think as far as Central, they need to come out throwing the ball. I think they need to come out throwing the ball. I don't think they have much success running. We really got some good linebackers like Will Reyes, a lot of really key players there. But I think if they come out throwing the ball, they could really make a game out of this, I think.
Interesting. And as far as the offense of the Lancers, do they want to just run the ball down their throat, score several touchdowns, get out of here safely and without injury?
I think that they need to get and score quick. I think they need to get scored quick. They need to get the score up, hopefully get to the running clock, and end the season healthy-free. They need to be healthy. We need to get in the playoffs and hope that no fluke things happen tonight.
To behoove them to get out to an early start, like you said. It will discourage Central, and when they know the game's out of hand, and could bring the continuous clock into effect because of that. So
that would be a great
that
thing
would
to
be
see.
good.
Yep.
I mean, obviously nobody, I would not think, even the most optimistic Central, Little Green, right? Little Green Central fan, most optimistic Central fan is probably not expecting a victory here tonight. But I don't know whether they'll make changes after this year. I heard some rumors that some of the coaching staff and
I've
stuff
been
like
hearing the
that.
same thing.
And
Yep. It's in Memorial too. It seems like Manchester, they just have a big turnover when it comes to coaches. I'm not sure what it is there, but it is tough. I met a gentleman not too long ago, Jerry, who have coached for Memorial for 10 years. It's actually the dad of the owner of my company. Coached for them for 10 years. Says it's a tough place. Great kids, but a tough place to coach.
Interesting. Well, you look at the teams out of Manchester, and, in a sad sort of way, they aren't, if I may say, aren't good right now. And they're representing probably the biggest city in the state of New Hampshire. And there's several teams, as we know, that come out of there, and you can't say really anything that would relate to a positive season for them.
It's tough, Jerry. I mean, not only is it a tough community to live on, but then, again, tough to bring camaraderie amongst the kids, too. There's a challenging community over there in Manchester.
Very true. Well, the cheerleaders are out there lining up to set up the run-through by the Lancers as they come out. Here they come. We'll let you get a peek at this and see for yourself as your number one team, undefeated, and safe to say powerhouse Londonderry Lancers are ready to go.
KO waving the flag.
There they are.
Getting them pumped up, Jerry.
They are
Here
pumped.
they go.
Here they come. Very exciting. They come off to the sideline, get ready to play some football, get this game going. As far as I know, or been able to get out of information factor-wise in school, is that Cole's not going to be playing tonight again, and I don't think Tim McAllister will be playing tonight either. That's the only two I know of that will not be dressed and ready to go for tonight.
What a great season for the freshman team, huh, Jerry?
Yes.
Undefeated this year.
Well, yeah.
Let's give those guys some credit. I tell you, such a great group of kids. I seen them come along that Wildcat feeder program last year. Had a great season coming into freshman year. It's great testament to see hard work these kids.
Wasn't it 2 or 3 years ago when we had a freshman team that a lot of these guys are 2 right now, 3 years? Remember how powerful they were?
And that's the
and this is the same group of players who played together, and we're looking at them right now.
It's a great thing to see.
Many of them seniors, a few are juniors, and this is where it brought them to.
You know what?
This is where it brought them to.
Good things to see in the future here for Londonderry.
Well, the captains are getting out in the lineup to go out for the toss of the coin. Hopkins, J.W., Cooper,
J. Mack,
and of course Jake. All right, they're gathered at the 50-yard line. This is a tradition of the way it's done. I don't know where it started or how it all started as far as that tradition goes. Probably even before I was born, it's possible that started, which is really saying something. So we'll see what the coin does, gives us the ball or not. I wonder if we'll defer. I don't think so. I think we'll take it if we win the flip.
You think we'll take it there? It'd be easy to defer.
Yeah, started off right away with that great defense, and then get the ball.
Just pretty much, put the dagger in and bring it to the house. I think that would be a great start for the Lancers.
Yeah. A little conversation going on.
Got some size over there for Central. If you look at the
right, there's some towering guys over there.
Yeah.
They don't have. It doesn't look to me as many players as Lancers have. Well, most teams don't actually. But they look like they have about 50 or 60 somewhere in that lineup over there.
Central green.
Here's the
Always-
coin. It's in the air. And the referee catches it, and now he's talking. It looks like Central will make the decision. I don't know what he did right there and
Central
then.
wins the toss. They defer to Londonderry.
Looks like we're receiving.
Yep, we're going to get the ball. We'll be protecting the left side of the field as you look at it and on radio. The left side of the field would be the Lancers. The right side would be the Little Green. They're all shaking hands coming out now. They're going to break to their respective benches and get ready to play some football. National anthem will come first, of course. Excitement is building. This is it for the undefeated Londonderry Lancers in a regular season. Game number 9. Everybody they potentially could play in the playoffs, they've had the opportunity to beat already until the final game.
To you folks out there at WLLOLP 102.9 FM, we want to say thank you for listening to us today. Thank you for the support.
All right. Ready to play some football. You know, we haven't said much about this year and deserves some accolades is Fawcett, the kicker.
Absolutely.
Yes, he's had a great year. And just want to let you
calling
know,
him,
Zach.
we calling him Mr. Automatic.
Yes.
He has a phenomenal season. Great athlete. Really come a long ways for the Lancers.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us again. I hope you've enjoyed the season as much as Hector and I have. This has been a thrilling example of a winning season compared to many of the seasons before, in which it became a little difficult near the end of the season to keep it going. But not this year. Not this year.
Lancers are here, and we're here to make some noise here in 2019, Jerry. We're overdue.
Yes, we are. That I'll agree. I don't think anybody argue that. 16 for the opponents. Will be kicking. Andrew Canetis is the kicker, and the ball's in the air and picked up and drives, keeps on moving his feet, gets a nice little run back and about the 33-yard line.
Raza's been stepping up for these Lancers last couple games.
Eric, yeah.
Eric has done a phenomenal job for the Lancers last couple games, Jerry.
All right, 1st and 10, Lancers on their only 33-yard line. 1st and 10 over the central side of the field. There's a small crowd in this cold night. Lancers come out in their usual setup.
Central's traditional defensive stand here.
Quick handoff to number 11 for the Lancers. We'll make sure we call it route tonight, especially
You know
since
who
seniors
that is?
are
That's
involved.
Mr. Cole Keegan himself.
Now,
Number
we were
11.
told he wasn't playing tonight. That was 11, wasn't it? I'm sorry, folks.
We're told that, but number 11's on the field right now.
Yeah,
He's on the field. He just carried the ball. Looks like Cole Keegan is active tonight.
really.
He's out on
it's
the
great to
outside.
have him back. Hopefully he's healthy. So I'll take that back.
Looks like he's lining up wide.
Yeah,
out right there.
wide receiver. Quick handoff right up the middle. And a very small gain. But it may be a first down. We'll have to see what the refs say.
Looks like it's first down, Jerry. Looks
Yeah.
like he just
Good
got
way
it
of
out.
starting. Control the game right off.
JW doing it again.
Follows on their own 43-yard line.
Great player, that kid.
Oh, right.
Great player, great kid, good family. Wish him the best luck
Yeah.
after high school, I tell you.
I found out today he has 3 other brothers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was 2. That's because 2 others played football.
Yes,
I remember.
yes.
Anyhow,
There he is.
a toss to JW just keeps on grinding away all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Little Green.
I think he broke a couple of
Right,
tackles
it was a
along
nice
that
little
way.
pitch, and he had plenty of running room. Jake pitched it to him, and he grabbed it, put it under his arm, and drove on the right side and kept his feet moving, gained another 5 yards on that. 1st and 10, Lance's 35-yard line of Central. Man in motion. Hand off to the
looked
man
like
in
Cole-
motion, who is also
Cole
Cole Keegan keeps on going and gets enough for another first down.
On the run.
Broke about 2-3 tackles on that run.
Flag thrown in the play.
Oops. The only way it seems like they'd be slowed up is the potential for penalties right now. We'll wait and see what the refs call here. If it holds the way it is, it's 1st and 10 Lancers.
Really good to see the Lancers utilize Keegan in a lot of different manners.
It's against the Lancers, yeah.
The call is holding.
Putting
against the
Keegan
Lancers.
on a jet sweep like that with a run, it's really great idea towards the end of the season here. Keeps the other teams thinking, Jerry.
All right, here we go. It's 1st and the ball's put back on the 35-yard line. So it looks like 1st and 10 still. Comes back all the way to the same thing. Pitch to Jake. Jake steps back, throws a pass, but it's caught. Big hit on the receiver who's, I believe, okay. He was hit hard, but it's a great catch.
McEachern's pass complete on the play to number 24, Eric Raza.
Raza having himself already involved with the game. It's 2 plays now, the
Jerry
kickoff
last-
turn, and
yeah.
a beautiful catch. He knew he was going to get hit hard, and he was, but he held on to that ball.
The last couple of games, he has been phenomenal for us, Jerry. Phenomenal. The guy stepped up both sides of the ball. Defensively, having great tackles, stop a couple of big defensive plays, and offensively, he's just picking up right where everybody needs to be, on the same page.
1st and 10 Lancers. Quick handoff up the middle, all the way into the end zone.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Lancers. And that looked like
JW.
the famous, I guess famous, Weeby,
It's
Jeff
he does an
JW, whatever you want to
acrobatic
call him.
turn into the end zone there, Jerry. An acrobatic turn, twist, turn into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Phenomenal athlete.
Well, things have worked out just what we hoped at the beginning here. We got the ball right off at the kickoff, and kick is up, and it's good.
And Fawcett staying automatic, like Jerry and I
Jeez.
said earlier. Having a great season. Great job. Extra point good.
Well, we've played about, not even, let's see. We're down to 9:52 left in the first quarter, and the Lancers already have a 7-0 lead. Let's see what Central can do with the ball now. See what their offense looks like and see what the Lancers will do to stop them, just like they've stopped everybody else for the most part.
I think they'll come out with a trick play here, just kind of see what's going on in case they need to use something in the playoffs, Jerry. Think
Yes.
they might try like an onside kick or try some trick play. Because, when you get in playoffs, you really got to be ready.
Oh, you do. It's not the same. Most of these kids, well, actually, a lot of them did play in the playoffs against Pinkerton, I believe, in the game that was ours to take.
Yes, it was.
So they do have that experience, so that's good. That helps.
That helps a lot.
Fawcett getting set to kick off for the Lancers.
Toss it to kickoff. Yeah.
Central's got 3 receivers potentially going to run the ball back if he kicks it all the way.
Yeah, it's
Pooch
just
kick.
whistle before the kickoff. Kicked it off, but the whistle blew. Well, let's wait and see. Likely when they do it at that point, somebody went offside, somebody broke too fast to come downfield, or somebody moved. So I believe they replaced the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Offside, Lancers. So other than the penalties, the 2 penalties they've had, things have gone really well. The ball is brought back to the 35-yard line, usually spotted on the 40. And we'll kick again.
Let's see if he keeps the same Pooch kick going.
I was kind of surprised that they blew the whistle once the ball was in the air in action and not let the play go through so they'd have an option. But all right, see if he does, like Hector says, see if he does the same kind of kick here. And yes, he does. It's kind of a punch
Opposite
kick.
side, yeah.
It's recovered and taken by Central. The young man has a nice gain.
Did he lose the ball? Did he
It
lose
looked like the
ball?
ball got loose, and it looks like the Lancers may have. I don't know.
Kickoff return was number 1, and Miguel Jensen.
No, I guess not. All right,
Miguel
we were
Henson.
hoping, I guess.
Yeah, optimistic.
On the tackle is number 16, Dylan McEachern.
All right, here's that Bolton defense.
First down and 10 for the Little Green.
There's Dylan McEachern with a great tackle there. That's an up-and-coming quarterback here for the Lancers. Seeing him play defense like that is great to see.
Their wide receiver is number 6, Sean McGarvey. First play, back to pass right away, and there it is. It's complete. Gain of about 5.
Andre Correa with the catch.
Pass is complete on the play to number 34, Evan Smith.
Evan Smith with the catch. Hey, Little Green going in the air, like I said earlier. I think that's the only chance they have, Jerry. I really do. If they plan to move the ball, they got to get those short 5-6 yard passes and try to move the ball like the Patriots do with those short routes, because it's not really much you can fool these Lancer defense.
Delano just went off the field limping a little bit for the Lancers. And a quick handoff on the right side going nowhere. Well, you know, I agree with you, what you were saying, because all these teams who have tried by the running game to start the game off, once they're behind, they get nowhere, they get stopped. They got nothing to lose, but go to the air, see if that'll work better.
You got to try a different game plan than other teams have tried on us. You know, you got to think outside the box, Jerry. You got to think outside the box.
3rd and 3 with the first possession for the Little Green. Ball sits around the 45.
Looks like they got that wide out with no one covering out here, Jerry.
And it's a quick handoff to the right side, breaks for some room, and I believe he's got a first down.
Number 13.
Joel Ayala Cascasco.
Right, that's a good try.
That was a good catch by
I
the
think
young
it's a
man.
real good try, actually. I think you got it.
He did a good job there. on
Yeah,
that
nice
catch.
little play. Nice little play. You know, a very safe play.
And they need to do a lot of those. That's the only way. You got to move the ball safely against us. I mean, we
Well-
got good hands. We got good corners. Our linebackers are really strong, aggressive, and fast. It's tough defense.
Ball sits on a 49. It looked like that ball moved before the play.
Flag on
I
the
think
play.
there should be there's a flag.
There's a flag on the play there.
Yeah, illegal procedure. I think I can say on the Little Green on this one. Right there.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
there. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the center moved the ball before he needed to there. False start.
Yeah, Lucas Seaman, I believe that is number 3 for the Lancers. I haven't seen much of him this year. It's good to see him out there.
He's had a good season, Lucas.
Yeah.
He's had a good season this year.
1st and 15. Quick handoff to the right. They're staying on that right side, and this one goes nowhere. Gains about 2 and pushed back, actually, to the line of scrimmage.
That was a big pack of Lancers on that play there.
Give them 2. It'll be 2nd down and 13.
No go for Central there. I tell you, they got to get back to the air here, Jerry. That's got to be some sort of the game plan, because they continue that run down the middle. It's not going to work.
You listen to us on WLLO-LP here in Londonderry's FM station, 102.9 FM in Londonderry. 2nd down, 2nd and 13. Think he'll go to the air.
I hope so. I mean, he got a wide out open.
Yeah,
over
there he
on the
is.
left.
He's got a man. He's throwing in kind of a bad toss, a comeback play, it looked like. And it was a little off, timing a little off.
Timing was definitely off on that.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. He broke out. The play should have been the play. He should have gone 7 yards and stopped. I think he tripped. Or slipped on that play. A smart play by the quarterback, throwing it out. Versus,
Right.
You know, we had our defender corner right there. Ready
I thought, though, at the same time, Hector, that he had more time.
he did.
He wasn't under any real pressure.
Not at all.
But because the receiver wasn't going to be in an open area anyhow.
Smart play by the quarterback. Yeah.
In the first quarter, the score is the Astros 3, the Bulldogs 0.
The score we'll give to you in a moment on a very important game. I think we'll give it to you right now because it looks like a timeout. Oh, there's a flag. Must be delay a game, maybe, or is it a timeout? We'll let you know once we know.
No flag on the play.
Timeout was called.
That's their first timeout. They have
Big
two
game
the-
going on elsewhere tonight.
for the half.
In a game that determines playoffs as far as who makes it and who doesn't. Bedford and Pinkerton are playing against each other tonight, and right now Pinkerton has a 3-0 lead. And in effect, it's possible, if not probable, one of those, the winner of that game may end up playing us next week.
That's what it looks like. That seems the route that we're going to probably have to take. You know, both challenging games for us this season, though, Jerry. Both challenging games with big wins for us.
Right.
Big wins for us. Big confidence boosters for these kids,
yeah.
too. Big confidence boost. So their confidence has got to be up there. Facing one of those teams again should be a different scenario, you know, nerve-wise and things like that versus the first visit.
Yeah, and you know, against each one of those teams, at the end of the first half, except for the Salem game, they're pretty well over in respect to the big leads we had. So we got 3rd and 13. Back to passes, number 11. Throws a bullet to I don't know who, but it's incomplete. Look like a lot of guys around number 5.
That was a nice ball there to Jimmy Gilroy. A nice ball. Defense again, so strong for the Lancers. Made it really tough to catch that pass, but
Right.
nice bid. Nice bid. Those are the type of plays you need to do if you're going to have a chance.
And they're going to back to punt. Here's Little Green. Back to receive the punt. One man back there. The ball's in the air. It's a squib kick, and it takes a phenomenal bounce down to the, looks like the 2-yard line. Wow.
Great
He
punt.
couldn't have asked for a better punt if he wanted to.
Great punt by Central there. Puts the ball nearly in the goal line. Backs this Lancer team back up. We'll see what we're built out of now. Where do we go here, Jerry? Do we give the ball quickly to Teslas, to Keegan? And just
Yes,
get some quick separation here. Just get some room, breathing room.
We do that, and we also don't go into huddle. We have a lot of experience with no huddle offense. Get it running, get it good, get it fast, get things moving, and move it out of danger. That's
Keep
kind
it
of the way I
spinning.
go at
Keep
it.
it spinning.
1st and 10, Lancers. Ball on the 3. Back to pass. Jake overthrows his receiver. Receiver
Right
was
through his
Cole,
hand.
I think.
Cole
Cole
Keegan with the hand.
He was open.
He
He was open.
Right through his hands, though, Jerry.
And here they come. No huddle.
No one
Just-
covering him. He was wide open.
And Lancers do go to the no huddle. Back to pass, and Lenardi's got a man open, and it's 1st down territory. We'll see who caught that.
Cole Keegan with the catch on that.
Okay, Cole back in action.
Cole back in action, good hands,
Yeah.
making up for the
Yeah,
one he had.
Right, they're giving him a lot of. He's obviously written into a lot of these plays to get him back into shape or get back into football. 1st and 10, Lancers. Ball's around the 15-yard line, if not exactly on the 15. We're down to 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter, excuse me. Snap, quick, end up kept by the quarterback, I believe.
Quarterback keeper, I mean, if you look at the defense for Central here, they're really opening up that middle. I can see why the Lancers want to try to get that dive play going, Jerry. It's wide open in the middle. They're playing those corners pretty heavy.
Now we've got a 2nd down, and you gain about 2, so 2nd and 8. Oh, we have a whistle before the play can be fulfilled. There was a procedure penalty against Lancers. A little sloppy here, Lancers. Little things. This is important to clean these things up going into playoffs. You can lose games because of these things if you
You
don't
can
clean
lose
it up
big
in the
games.
playoffs.
The littlest of detail could cost you a game, Jerry. The littlest of detail. And that's a second false start for the Lancers today. See if we get it going here.
All right. Here we go.
It's like JW.
Get back
is
in
ready.
action.
JW.
2nd down, 14 with the penalty. And it's a keeper by the quarterback who finds room. A quick handoff.
JW.
Yeah, I think JW with the ball comes up to about 22-yard line, which brings it to a 2nd down. They got it 3rd. I think it's 2nd because of the penalty.
Third
Oh,
down,
3rd.
down.
Okay, 3rd. And 3 yards to go.
Still with a no
Want
huddle.
to keep the possession of the ball. Back to pass. Quick pass. Overthrows his receiver. He was covered anyhow. Good job by the little green.
Pass is incomplete on the play.
To everybody at LLOLP 1029 FM, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Lancers are in a quick hurry-up offense here. I know you probably can't see it, but the Lancers continue to get up on the field and get on the line of scrimmage and try to get the plays off.
Right. The Lancers will be punting for the first time tonight. Man, motion snap. He runs on. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. Fake punt. That looks like Jake. Yeah, McCaffrey, a lot of job. Beautiful job.
Great play by the Lancers.
I should say, I had asked Jake today in school how he pronounces his last name. And when we have an opportunity, I will give it to you as he gave it to me. Because I've been known to mess up his last name, and I really don't want to do that. So when I had him in class today, I asked him, I says, well, how do you pronounce your last name and all? And he says, so he went to the chalkboard, the white chalkboard, and he wrote it
He
in
spelled
letters.
it out for you.
Yes, he
It
did.
out for you.
And I will tell you what it came out to. Oh, great catch
Nice
by
catch.
Keegan. Nice pass, great catch by Keegan. Brings it down to Little Green's
First down for the Lancers.
44-yard line.
First down, but definitely, yeah, Jerry. Tough last name to pronounce there for Jake. Lancers continue to move on offense.
Ball control. Good call on fourth down.
Slowly but surely, marching up the field. Just got over half field.
Look down to 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And Jake pitches out. It looks like it's to
Weedenfeld.
Weedenfeld. Looks like he broke a couple of tackles. Keeps on breaking tackles. And he's almost in the end zone. He's down at about what looks like around the 5-yard line.
Unbelievable athleticism by this young man. What type of shifting moves does this guy hit? He moves one.
And he breaks tackles.
Look at the spins. Great run. Great run
It's
for
on
that
the
young man.
3-yard line. First and goal, Lancers.
Great drive by the Lancers here as they get ready to score.
Quick handoff up the middle. And it looks like he's in. He's in. Touchdown.
Is that
Looked like-
Jake McEachran
Yep,
keeping the
yep.
quarterback keeper? Yep.
Right, boy, held them all. Okay. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The gentleman who just made that touchdown, I asked him to spell his name and pronounce it, and the information, this is the way it came out. Get her done. That's how it is. I'm not saying that for any other reason, but this is the way he says you pronounce it.
So we're going to call him Jake.
Jake get her done.
Get her done.
Yeah, okay. So Jake get her down. Nice play.
Nice touchdown.
Touchdown. As long as it gets you touchdowns, that's all we care
Jake. As
about.
long as you get her done, we are good, young man.
Little humor. But
Great
true
kid,
story.
yeah.
But true story.
Great kid. Great athlete for Lancers.
Yeah, brother's coming right up the lane, right up the alley. He'll be here next year. Of course, he's got to fight for the job as always, but chances are really good that you'll see her down
Next season.
quarterbacking next year too. Not the same one.
He had a great tackle earlier, Dylan. Plays good defense for the Lancers.
Number 15, Zach Fawcett.
4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and the game is kind of going like we expected, actually.
It is. Little Green got to continue to get to the air if they're going to be competitive.
And a
Not
squib
looking
kick.
too good right
Got
now.
nice grab by the Little Green player on a 30, and he actually gained a total of 1 yard from that point.
It's Lucas Seaman with a great tackle.
Return was number 34, Evan Smith.
Smith with the run.
Number 3, Lucas Seaman.
Lucas Seaman with a
Seaman,
great tackle.
yeah.
That was a open field tackle for the young man. Came out of nowhere, took him right down.
Yeah, well, we were talking about him a little while ago, and he proves it right.
He's on the field for a reason.
First down and 10 Central.
Because they have to have 11 people on the field. No, he's playing well, playing very
Yeah,
well.
he is, yes. He's earned that spot for sure.
Handoff to the right side again. And again, like in most cases, not only no gain, but it looks like a loss of a yard or two there.
Flag on the
Matter of
play,
where they
though.
mark the ball.
Looks like there's a flag on the play there, Jerry.
Yep, sure is.
Wonder who
I
this
think,
is on.
I think it might be holding on Little Green. But we'll see. He put it back in his pocket. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, you
Yep,
said
he
it
put it
right.
back in his pocket.
Hey, looks like he called it, though.
Oh,
Holding.
no, he did call
Yeah,
it,
he
and
called
it
it.
is
It is holding on Little Green.
5, 10. Yeah, it's a holding penalty.
Yeah, he gave the sign.
Yep,
and
that's
he's
it.
absolutely right. Backs him up. Looks like
Wow, it looks like we'll try to see it from our angle here. 21?
It's let's just call it first in a long school bus. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
And the ball sits on a 21. First and, as he says, a long school bus. About 25,
Let's
something like
go.
20, I don't know.
First down and 20 for the
20,
Little
all
Green.
right. Kevin did it the easy way and just said 20. Oh, there's a pass coming, but it's
Oh.
bad pass.
a lot of
They had a
pressure.
couple of receivers out there, and they could one come straight up, the other one cut to the middle, and I think an accurate pass, he may have had a hit, but it didn't happen.
Second down and 22.
It's a broken play there for the Central. Broken play. They had a couple receivers out there, but well covered by the Lancers. Again, those middle linebackers are doing a phenomenal job this year. You got Riley Bowles over there. He's a sophomore, number 25, really stepping up. You got Will Reyes.
They got two wide receivers to one side. Well, they got a full house of wide receivers, basically, for all intents and purposes. And goes back quarterback, a quick toss, high toss, intercepted. And going in for another touchdown to Lancers. We'll get his number and tell you exactly who it is.
Keegan.
Yep.
Had to be.
Scored on the play by the interception by number 11, Cole Keegan.
Cole does it again.
Yep.
Phenomenal defensive play.
Comes
Way to
in there, takes that ball, and then just gets beautiful blocking on the side and just literally could have walked in.
Way to shake off that rush, young man. Cole Keegan coming back in full form. Team has missed him. He's back. The Lancers are strong. Great drive.
Whoop, another whistle as the play's going off. That's about third or fourth time in this game a play actually was going off when a whistle was, and a ball was in active position.
Defense on that.
Coming from an extra point attempt, offsides called against Central.
He probably not going to accept it. Just let it be and hit the kick. Nope, he's
he
declining the
declined it.
penalty. Yep,
Smart play by the coach.
sure.
Foster's pretty much automatic once he gets a good snap.
Why put him in a different location and take
Exactly.
that chance? Kicks up, kicks
There it
good.
is.
Well, as they come upfield, I'm going to ask you some difficult questions, Hector, and you can refuse to answer them if you wish. Who do you think will give us the hardest time in the playoffs if it goes that way?
That's a very, very good question. You know what? Because we faced a couple of tough challenges this year. We've overcame both of them. And both teams are the ones that are playing tonight, Bedford and Pinkerton. I think, either one of those teams would be one of our biggest challenges in playoffs. I think if we get past either one of those, I think, honestly, the confidence level would escalate from like a level 7 to a 10, which would catapult this team to the state championship. I honestly believe that.
What are your thoughts on the other division that we would face? Maybe Nashua or North Nashua South, people like that. They got, was it North that's undefeated?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen them at all or heard anything
I have
about it?
not seen
haven't.
them. I work in Nashua, so I don't hear a lot about their schooling system. I don't hear a lot about their players, but it's they got a lot of tough skin in Nashua,
Yep,
so
he's
that's
down.
a tough team.
You got to. If we get to that point, you've got to expect a real battle. A team doesn't go undefeated for no reason.
Absolutely.
First down and 10 Central. They'll start off on their own 29.
Whoever goes to the end this year, is going to be well-deserved the title.
Absolutely.
Well-deserved title.
And when I find when people say, oh, like 8-0, like the Patriots, for instance, they played nobody yet. You're 8-0.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who you did or did not play. I don't quite get that, you know.
Yeah. Every team is tough.
Yeah.
You know, especially in any league. Every team puts the work, puts the effort, and they have the same chance as every other team on any given Friday, Sunday, Saturday, whenever they play.
On the run was number 3, Joshua Jerome.
Well, I mean, they
Quick
continue
run.
to-
It looks like right now, this first period, which is down to 3 minutes, is already put Central in a position of potential of simply giving up. Nothing against them, nothing personal, just, you know, using you're out there busting them and it's not going anywhere for you. Your season is over.
It's tough. It's tough. You got to keep these guys engaged.
Yeah. There's a new quarterback in there, number 3, by the way. Ooh, nice pass. Tried to catch up with the ball. He threw it up in the air. I do believe they changed quarterbacks. I believe number 3 is quarterbacking now. Joshua Jerome.
It's a good ball by Joshua there.
Yeah, he had the idea was to catch up with the ball. He threw it high and long.
He was almost there, right off the fingertips on the sidelines there. That would have been a great play for Central.
Absolutely. 3rd and 14.
You know what? And one key thing you teach on defense is don't let that wide receiver get behind you.
No matter what.
He
keep
was
that from
behind
happening.
that corner on that play, and I don't know how that happened, but if he had caught that, it would have been a good chance for Central.
Back to pass. It is number 3, and he goes again. And a great catch if he caught it. We don't think he did, though. Dive for the ball, could not hold on to it. Another play down the sidelines that really looked promising.
What a great effort there.
This young man has quite an arm. Fake pumped, let it go, and right there. I thought he was going to catch it. He should have actually.
He should have.
Yeah,
He should have.
absolutely.
It was right in his hands.
Yeah.
Great toss, though. Good move by Central, changing the quarterback here. You know, you got to try everything.
Right. At least they're trying, and actually they would have succeeded on that if the young man held on to the ball. The snap to kick it in looked ready at the time, and it did get blocked. Blocked. Covered by the Lancers in the air. This looks like another touchdown. Yes, it is. We'll replay it for you, folks, I think.
We'll show you what happened there.
It was blocked by, well, it's too fast. I can't get the number, but Devin.
Dylan McEachran.
Yes.
There's the younger McEachran.
Jake's brother.
there, making plays. Great job by the Lancers there. Looked like they did block that punt.
They did, yeah. Whoever came in from the right side as we face it.
He got his hands up there. Great defensive play. Lancers continue to roll 27-0.
Wow.
WLLOLP listening to us tonight on 102.9 FM. Lancers are up 27-0 here at Friday night against Central Green. Tough for them, but good for us. Thank you for
Correction, let's make that 28-0 now.
listening. 28-0. As far as it continues to stay automatic for the Lancers.
Well, we still have 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Still time to score another one in the first quarter. Oh, boy.
Well, the pace, it looks like they've scored 2 touchdowns in the last 34 seconds.
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
You know,
Yeah.
2 defensive plays. Hopefully they can continue this, get that running clock going like we said earlier, and really get ready for these playoffs.
I think it's safe to say that we'll see a lot of substitutes in the second half at this point. It's only the first quarter, so
It is the first quarter with 2 minutes still left in it, Jerry. It's a great thing to see these Lancers, how they operate, how they come together. Big testament to the coach, the staff, the community, the school, the support from everybody listening, and 102.9, and also watching us through YouTube. Thank you, everyone.
okay, another squib kick. Yep, another squib kick. Fielded and brought down at about the 37. First and 10 with Little Green on its own 37-yard line, and we're still above 2 minutes. I hope you're enjoying our broadcast tonight. It's the last one of the year. I should say, well, we have a second. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to broadcast the playoff games. It's the organization's rules. Is that the best way to put it?
It's sanctioned by the state. A lot of media programs, bigger programs than us jump into it. It's a big deal when it comes to playoffs, It really is. It's nice to see the Lancers in it, I tell you.
Oh, absolutely.
Boys that worked really hard this year. Well deserving of this.
High snap, number 11's quarterbacking again. He's got a man wide open and underthrows him. They've had a couple of people open. They're not going to get too far, but the bottom line is it was there. Andrea Correa was the one who's quarterbacking, throwing the ball.
Sean McGarvey, who was attempting to catch on that, but wasn't even close.
The young man, Andre, doesn't graduate to 2022, so he's a sophomore? They make him a sophomore?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So second down and 10. Back to pass, Andrea. Lets it go. And it's caught. A nice catch. And for a first down. Ball's up at the 50-yard line. Nice pass, nice catch, good defense on it, too.
It's exactly what Little Green needs to do. They need to get to the air. At some point, they were going to stop making some catches, but it's good to see him get a first down on a nice pass play like that, Jerry. First down, 49-yard line.
49 on the Green's side of the 50. Everything's going in the air now, obviously. Yep. And he's under big pressure.
Looks like
and
a
it's going to be an incomplete pass, I believe.
Like forward progress on that pass.
They were right in there. He didn't have a chance. I think we're going to see more of that because it becomes apparent that he's going to be throwing. And
that was Riley Bowles getting back there.
Wow.
Riley Bowles got back there so quickly. The quarterback did not have a chance. That young man, it is a sophomore, and he is doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Great job out there, Riley Bowles. Number 25.
25.
Good defensive player. Really, really good player.
Stands about 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's another 2022 graduate. It's a sophomore.
Snap the back to pass. And good catch by the receiver. He brings the ball down to the 45-yard line and the Lancers. It'll be third down. That was a nice pass and catch.
Very short gains, like I said earlier. If they could just get a couple of those things going, they could move this ball and have a chance at least to get some points on the board, Jerry.
You know what I think is great, too? It's given great experience for the Lancers against passing.
Yes.
You know, in other words, if this game continues accordingly, there's going to be a lot of passes by the Green tonight. And the Lancers will, from film, will be able to pick up a lot of valuable information from it. Changes the play, the cadence. Snap, back to pass quickly, and just tosses it away. He didn't have a chance to do anything.
There was a lot of pressure back there. A lot of pressure back there, Jerry. When you're a quarterback, I mean, you got to get rid of the ball quick. If not, you're going to get caught. As you see here in the replay, he has no chance.
Not a
Watch
chance,
how
no.
quick this Lancer
He just
defense
gets rid of it.
back there. If he kept it, he would have been down. He had no choice. Great job by the Lancers.
Well, I'm sure they're going to go for it. Down 28-0. There's no reason for them to punt. It's not going to do them any good.
Well, they might get blocked.
They got the ball on the Lancer side of the 50, so that's something. And it's going to be fourth down and a long 4 or short 5. Back to pass. He's got time this time and lets it go, and it is caught.
That's a catch.
Turned back to it.
Wow,
Made a nice catch. Defense was there. He just made a real good catch of
That's
it.
that young man again, McGarvey. Looks like he's a junior, Sean McGarvey for Manchester. Central Green with a great catch.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Possession 10 Central.
Ball's going to sit on a 24-yard line in the Lancers. Central's coming out with a little more spirit now. They're moving the ball. We got about 27 seconds left in the first quarter.
Get into the air, Jerry. Get into the air.
Yep. A quick handoff right up the middle. Brings it down to 20. Picked up about 4 yards. I believe he'll be the last play of the first quarter, but we'll see. They might try to rush one in. I don't think so.
It's a good drive by Central here, Jerry. Good
Yes,
drive by Central.
they're not
You know,
lying
they pass
dead,
it,
right.
They're passing the ball. Right now, the good testament is they tried to run the ball. They're keeping that defense honest and setting up play-action pace. You know, play-action pass could really get you a lot of yards in this league. And it looks like they're working really good to set that up. And hopefully it works out for them in their favor.
Well, can't have much better of a first period than the Lancers. First quarter, the Lancers had 28-0. Just amazing team. There is a threat here, though. Second down and 6. Ball sits at the 20-yard line of the Lancers. So
They go into the air, Jerry, just like we expected a little bit.
yeah.
And I'm glad they are because, like you said, it's great practice for us. And maybe that's what a lot of teams are probably working on, saying, you know, we could pass on this team. And this is great because you said looking at the film would help us out. Like the cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders are throwing towels out
towels,
up
shirts,
into the stand.
T-shirts. What are they throwing out there?
I don't know. It looks like towels to me, but it must be
probably
a T-shirt, though.
Most likely it is.
Oh, yeah, it's got design on it.
Yeah.
It's got a design on it.
The fans are having fun out here tonight, folks.
Yes.
The end of the first quarter, Lancers up 28-0. Fans are going nuts. Cheerleaders are throwing T-shirts, looks like, to the fans in the stands. What a great environment here at Lancer Park tonight.
Well, that's a good one. Good throw there. He should be on the team.
Here we go.
Here we go. Second down. Back to pass. Andrea looking. He got a man open for a touchdown.
And it's a Central touchdown.
There it is.
Yep.
Scored on the play on the
And
pass
you could
from
see the
Bill
momentum going Central's
Yeah.
way on that
Yeah.
drive. Making a couple short passes, completing a couple decent passes. And a nice pass there to the end zone. Put Central up on the board.
Second quarter, Central is beating us 7-0 in the second quarter. And in other words, we haven't scored yet in the second quarter. I don't know.
Well,
what
we'll
I'm
see
saying,
how
folks.
we'll see how they're making that extra point, though. We'll see. I don't think they have
That's
a
true.
faucet on that side. And if they do, good for them. 'Cause that kid is pretty automatic.
Myself watching it, if I was, I think I would change my defense in respect as far as Lancers go to a more of a blitzing defense more often. He had a lot of time back there, and he waited for his receiver to cut in through the middle and towards the goalpost. And that's because he had the time to do that. So there's only one way of stopping time like that, and that's put pressure on. And like I said, 6, not 7. They tried for 2.
Here we go. Nice stop by the Lancers on that play.
So as they come back upfield, with a little almost not even 7 seconds gone in the second quarter. It's the Lancers 28, the Little Green 6.
We'll see what happens here. And I think the reason why that pass was successful is I think they did send a couple of guys in, Jerry. I think they sent maybe 2 or 3 guys in on a blitz on there, which allowed that defender to
You
be
think
able to
that? I seen it the opposite way as far as why he had the time. He stood back there with no problem.
He was good.
Then kudos to the blocking of the
was
Central
good job.
blockers that
Very
kept
much.
the Lancers from getting in on them then.
Very much so.
Well, he's really using Cole today to make up for lost time. I guess he's going back for the kickoff.
Well, the kid's rusty too, you know. You really got to get him out there, get him going, get him engaged, get him in game form again. He did miss a couple of weeks. That can definitely hamper you as an athlete. So it's good to see him out there getting back in action.
Did you hear that, my friend? You want to give him the update on the score of the Pinkerton and Bedford game?
I did not hear that. What did
Okay.
he say?
Since I heard it.
Okay, excellent.
It's Pinkerton 13, Bedford 0.
Wow. The Astros are rolling over.
They're rolling. And here's somebody who's going to be rolling. It looks like
JW.
JW is going.
There's a flag. There's a flag.
Clip.
That was it. Block in the back. I don't understand how that happens.
Why do
a
you
lot.
do that when a guy's on his way and no problem? You don't have to worry about anything.
If a guy's in front of you running with the ball, why would you want to engage with the other team? Keep your hands free. Keep yourself. That was a big hit in the back.
Yeah.
Well, that diminishes a touchdown there for the Lancers.
Right. Still a great gain. Good position with the
run,
ball.
Good
but
run and great job, but brings the ball back a little bit. Looks like it was a big block on. Don't know who made the block, but
Yep, in the back.
The victim was number 4. Aiden Kelly was the victim on that one.
Just looking to see where they're going to determine. I thought it happened around the 40 here.
That's exactly where it happened.
And,
Jerry. Definitely 35, 40.
Yeah,
right in that
they're
area.
way down by the. Oh. Explain that. Touchdown? So,
No, I don't think it's a touchdown.
no, I didn't think so either.
I think it's first down.
But I think John, our producer, director, organizer, top man of all, we're just waiting on the call and in a position the ball's going to be in and all the rest.
It
We
looks
believe
like it's a touchdown.
it is a touchdown. They picked up the flag apparently.
It looks like it.
Yep.
It looks like they
Picked
they
up the flag
placed
on the
ball for
play.
kick. They haven't placed the 6 points on the board
And they're
yet,
going
but
for the extra point.
For Lancers was the penalty. It'll be assessed on the kickoff. Meanwhile, Jeff Wigenfeld's kick return results in a Lancer touchdown.
So JW does it again. And it's up 34, and we'll make that safely to say 35.
It's the automatic Fawcett.
Automatic.
The great kick. Nice job, Lancers. They said the penalty was going to be assessed on a kickoff.
I don't get it, but
I
they
don't
call it.
understand
I didn't think it's. I don't get it, but I'm glad for it. Gave us points.
I was about to say that. Gives that touchdown back to Weedy, JW.
Wow. So we have got 20 seconds gone in the second quarter, and we've had 2 touchdowns. Let's see. I wonder what that would figure out to if every 20 seconds there were 2 touchdowns. Would it be 203 to 6 or whatever, to
160
60 or something? All right.
It'd be a tough.
Who said that?
It'd be a tough game to watch, I tell you.
John, we got to have a little humor. Yeah. Talking to our, again, producer, director, the leader of the band type thing. Technician of all times.
Lancers getting rid of it. Another pooch kick, or we just go deep on this one, Jerry?
I'd probably go deep. I'd like to see what he can do as far as putting it towards the end zone. I'd be curious. Even though we've had a whole season, it's good to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's kicked straight away.
It's a good kick.
Oh, good. 30-yard line. Number 1 with the ball, running and brought it all the way up to the 45. A good position.
Miguel Genzi. He started off quarterbacking for them.
First and 10, Little Green on their own 45-yard line. And we now have 28 seconds gone in the second quarter.
Let's see what happens. See if the Lancers continue to just hammer down on the defense side here, Jerry.
You guys on radio, I hope you're enjoying our broadcast tonight. Last one of the year. WLLOLP in Londonderry. FM station. 102.9 on your dial. Back to pass. Quick pass. Oh, broken up, almost intercepted.
Tyler Kao got his hand in there, breaking up the pass. Good attempt by Central.
Number 13, Tyler Gilroy's pass is incomplete on the play, broken up by number 8.
Second and
Tyler
10.
Gilroy. Second down and 10.
Central continues to the air, Jerry. That's the only chance they
Right,
have.
right.
It's the only chance they have.
I'm sure the coach may be saying something like, you know, if we can get a couple of touchdowns to go into the second half down only 14 or something, you know, something to that
Well, you
effect, we
need
still got a
positive.
chance
You
in this
need-
game.
Yeah, you need positiveness, absolutely. Gain first down is where it starts.
It looks like number 14 is quarterbacking now. If I got that right, he keeps on switching off. And here we go, another player which started, and then they threw the flag
That's their third
before it really
quarterback.
got through, you know.
That's their third quarterback, Jerry. You're
That's
absolutely
their
right.
normal quarterback, Tyler.
Yep.
From what we understood, he did not start, and that's the first time he's been in there, quarterback. Let's see, here's the last name.
Called against Central.
Gilroy. Tyler Gilroy. Hey, he's a senior.
The senior graduates this
Yeah.
year. Yep. Defensive back and
5-yard
quarterback for them.
penalty. Second down and 15.
Defense getting ready here.
Yeah, they all sent a single right through the whole team just then from the sidelines.
They're all communicating.
Delay a game against Central.
Called against Central.
Whoa.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Second down and 20.
Now they look like their shoulders are kind of, what's the word I want to use? Yeah. All right, second down and 20. Ball's now on the 35-yard line of the little green.
You see
It's
them
like
rushing
blitz
up on the
coming.
line. Yeah,
Now
you
they're
see
backing up. Now they're going. And they got rid of it. Nice job. Fumble!
Wow,
Ball-
what a play.
Completed pass.
And was that a
Fumbled
tackle
out the-
by Riley Bowles?
What a hit by Bulls.
Was that Bowles? I need to see
I don't
that
know. We'll
again.
have to see it.
It looks like it. Looks like the kid. No,
Yeah, head right.
He was
Beautiful
there.
hit.
Great job.
Lances recover.
We're still not out of that first minute. You know, I hope you know we still
No, yeah,
got
we
48
still.
seconds in.
So there could be another touchdown in the first minute of the second quarter.
First down and 10.
Yeah, 48 seconds in.
That's amazing.
Couple scores, couple turnovers. Great action here, second quarter, folks.
Yeah.
29.
Folks, listen out there. It's an exciting game. Thank you for your support at 102.9 FM.
Well, it was passing. And too high on a pass. A little too high on a pass. Nice hit by the
Attempt to test
defender.
there. Alex almost had it right through his hands. Well covered there.
Pass is incomplete on the play, intended for number 22, Alex Teslas.
He's been shoulder injury. He had shoulder injury. That's why he's kept out of the last couple. He's
Yep.
back now.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see Raza step in, although Cole and
Mhm.
Alex has been
Yep.
down.
Nice pitch. Open, a little open running
There's
room.
Weedy.
Sweeney, W.
Nice
Weed.
run by Weedy himself.
Weedy. W. JW. What else do we call him?
We call him Weedy.
Yeah.
Fast Weedy. Shifting
All right,
Weedy.
Okay. Second down.
There's a flag on the play.
And another flag. It's against Londonderry. And
Look, face mask. What does he look like on that?
I'm not sure what the call is, to be honest with you. But it's against Londonderry, and it's a big one.
It's like a personal foul.
There's a personal foul,
Yep.
blindside block called against the Lancers.
Personal foul. That was good movement there by the offensive line. I'm not sure where I saw that.
I didn't see. I
I'm
personally
sure-
didn't see
yeah,
anything.
I'm sure
but
the officials
but-
saw it, but I.
All right, here we go. We got second down. And a long ways, we'll try to give you the number, but on a long ways, like 30, something like that.
You got Alex with a smaller defender on him.
For the Lancers.
Running play to the right with lots and lots and lots of room.
Tyler
And
Kao
Tyler, KO, all the way.
into the end zone.
Wiped out that. Oh, my God.
Like a rolling
We are
steam
under
truck.
11 minutes, though.
Yes,
we are.
we
We
are.
scored under 11 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Tyler gets the ball and totally
It
puts on
just
the
goes.
Jets. He puts on the Jets, Jerry, and he's going. And there's such good blocking by the Lancers there, leading him all the way into the end zone. Phenomenal job by the Lancers on that drive.
The kick is up, and it is good.
The automatic stays good tonight.
Come back up the field. It's 42-6. Your Lancers out ahead. We still have a lot of time left to go in the second quarter.
Minute and a half gone by in the second quarter.
We've 3 touchdowns in the first minute and a half of the second quarter. Oh, boy.
Great action out here, folks. Great action.
Right.
Lancer Park is
Tyler's a great
electrifying.
kid in school.
Amazing
Great
kid. Absolutely.
Yep.
Tyler's been a great kid since he's been little. I mean, that's well testament to his parents. Great
Of
kid
course,
and a
of
good
course.
student. And,
Yep,
you
he
know,
sure
and
is.
a great asset to this community.
I'm
He's gonna
fortunate
grow
enough
up.
to have him in class today, too. Very polite.
Nice young man. Absolutely. You know what? I see them at the local market basket and things. Gentlemen, first things say, "Hey, how you doing, Mr. Ortiz?" A wonderful guy.
All right, we'll be kicking off again.
And here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's see how Central Green can
He
return
kicked
this.
away last time, right?
Kicked it all the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he did. And then Miguel Genzi was the one who caught it last time. Looks like it's going to him again.
Oh, yeah.
Miguel gets it. Looks like
Looking
he's
for
walking.
one.
Why
Yeah,
is he
yeah. He's
walking?
looking for an opening. He found a decent opening. Big pile at the 38. First and 10. Little Green at their own 38-yard line.
We'll start a step from him there. I think once you get the ball there, you need to pull your steam on. You need to go full speed.
First down and 10 Central.
He kind of was,
was-
looking for his
yeah,
blockers,
trying to-
looking for the opening to see what he could get, I guess.
He tried to take that elusive route. It didn't work too good for him. We'll see what happens. Back to the air. I'm pretty sure again for the Central Little Green here. I'm sure Lancers are ready.
Okay, 14 is Tyler. Talking about Tyler's. He's out there as the quarterback again.
Gilroy.
Yeah. Gilroy, who was his regular quarterback.
Looks like you got McGarvey. McGarvey lining out in the white out there.
Quick handoff coming this side. Get some room and get stopped immediately after making 2. Got 2 quick yards and got driven back.
No chance. Lancers defense really comes strong. Nice defensive stand
Michael
there.
Watts was in there. It's good to call his name.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7.
Here we are, Lancers getting ready.
You know, one of the things that isn't talked about too much about this Lancer team is its intelligence.
Yes.
Very smart team. These guys not only know what they're doing, they know where they're supposed to be, they know what their responsibility is, and as Belichick would say, do your job, and they do.
The discipline
There's
is
a wobbly throw, almost caught by the receiver. Good try, broke it up.
Gilroy's pass is incomplete on the play, intended for number 6, Sean McGarvey.
What's that, Pemberton?
Pemberton.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
Great defensive play out
Yep,
there.
right there. And we've gone under 10 minutes. Dun, dun.
We broke the 2-minute mark in the second quarter here, folks. It was electrifying the first minute and a half there. Lancer Park's going nuts. It seems like a dog is on the field.
Uh-oh. Anything to delay this game the way it's going. Wow.
Looks like the dog's on the field. They're trying to tame him
Right.
over there, the cheerleaders.
I think it's
Hey, they picked him up.
wow.
And the crowd cheers. He got off his leash. That's what it was.
Aw.
We got him. They
Right.
wanted to be part of the action out there, Jerry.
Yeah, I think the Central could probably use him right now. A receiver, unknown receiver out there. His dog goes flying out. Okay, back to pass. Looking for room. Steps up. He may have been over the line of scrimmage. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I'll take it. That's 4th down and a lot.
Tyler Gilroy's pass is incomplete on the play.
7, 8 yards, 7 yards. 4th and 7, we'll call it. Ball sits right around the 40. In fact, right on the 40-yard line. I think coach is going to kick it away. Get it down deep into Londonderry territory if they can. I'm sure that's the desire, so they can put some defense together.
Looks like it got Cole in the backfield there. Looking to receive this punt.
By himself, in fact.
Yeah. I think
The
they-
snap, good snap. Plenty of time to kick it. Line drive kick. Dangerous to get on that ball. They're just going to let it roll. At the 31-yard line, I think. Yeah, 31-yard line in the Lancers. First 10 Lancers on their own 31-yard line. 42-6. Lancers fully in control.
Great discipline out
Yeah.
there by the Lancers, like you were saying there earlier, Jerry. They just know where to be, where their positions are, what they need to do. That's a big testament to that coaching staff. Great job by the coaches.
Londonderry, the score is the Astros 13, the Bedford Bulldogs 7.
Okay,
All right. Yeah.
I heard that one,
Yeah,
Jerry.
you're down. I want to update the folks, ladies. And Hector will now update you on the score at halftime.
Folks, it looks like the Bedford Bulldogs have scored on the Astros, giving them a score of 7-13 now.
Nice pitch, a nice gain. Look like Raza on the run.
On the run was number 32, Hayden Austin.
Oh, wrong person.
Hayden
Austin.
Austin.
They got Austin in there. All right,
He's
Hayden.
got some speed.
Hayden Austin. Nice
Hayden
little
is-
run
yeah.
around the side here.
Absolutely. Good kid, too. Good kid. Nice family. Good athlete.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Second down and 3. A high snap, but handled well by the quarterback. I'll tell you, he saved the day on that.
It looks like the Lancers have gone to their second string here.
Yep.
Looks like they go into the reserves, giving the big guys a break as they go in. 8 minutes still left here in the second quarter, giving the big guys, a quick breather, a quick drink.
Let
the younger guys play.
3rd and 6.
Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 6.
And in motion, Tyler. Gale now he's open for the pass. No, it's not him, but it's a pass and it's completed. It's a
That was a
first
horse
down.
collar. That was awfully close to a horse collar tackle there.
McEachern's pass complete on the play to number 32, Hayden Austin.
Austin with a first down.
First down.
Kevin emphasizing first down on that. All right, Kev.
Grabbed him through the jersey. That's why it looked like a horse collar. He was actually grabbed him through the jersey. Nice tackle by Central there.
First and 10, Lance's ball on the 36-yard line. Around 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Again, a sweep to the side. Could be dangerous and thrown for a loss. Yes, they were waiting for that one.
McEachern on the keeper.
McEachern
Making the tackle for Central was number 3.
is the keeper on that ball. Lost, it looked like about 3 or 4 yards. Well, I'd say 3 yards is fair enough. Maybe 2 if you go by the marker, but long 3. So second down and 13.
Second down and 13.
Good to see a couple seniors out there with a good amount of sophomores and
Absolutely.
getting the camaraderie going, getting ready for next season and what they can do in playoffs. This is great. Great thing to see. Lancers is working hard tonight.
In motion. Quick handoff up the middle. Phone it. Fake. The second man through. Gets it for a couple. It's going to be 3rd and about 11, Hector. Looks like.
It's
On the keeper was number 16, Dylan McEachern.
looks like that's the case. We're going to see what Dylan goes. See if Dylan goes to the air.
Let's see if he has him use the air. Right.
You got Tyler in the backfield there,
Right.
lining up as a win back.
Looks like the play's been called.
3rd down and 11.
Keeper by Dylan. And he's still he gained some gain, but certainly not enough.
Gives him a
Gained about
chance.
6 yards on it.
Gives him a chance for the first here, though, Jerry.
Yeah.
Nice run by the young man.
4th and 5, and then fourth and 5, and it looks like they're gonna
5 to go.
go for it. I guess they feel that with the lead they have, they can. Interesting.
That was a good tackle by by Central there on Dillon. Dillon almost
You can
had
see
him.
he almost broke out
He
of it.
almost
what
broke
I could
out of it,
see.
yeah. It's Mr. Raheem Dukes Jr. with the tackle there for Central.
All right, it's 4th down, 5 yards to go for the Lancers. 6 minutes left in the first half of very exciting, high-scoring, especially on one side of the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for tonight's winning 50-50.
Oh, we're going to do the 50-50 early,
Tonight's
first
winning
half.
ticket is worth $155.
Nice pot, too. Nice pot.
Raffle ticket is red.
Lights go out?
And the winning number is
Looks like it. Lights out, Jerry. Lights out.
530.
Early sign.
Winning 50-50
Oh.
ticket, red ticket 560.
We're without light.
You have the winning 50-50 ticket number. Please pick up your $100.
Well, only so I can see my paperwork. KO in motion. Coming back.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you.
a flag on the play.
Procedure. I'm sure that's what they're going to call a delay of game, 1 or 2.
Yeah, it looks like we're backing up 5 yards here.
They tried to get him to go offside because they only needed 5, and it worked, by
And
the
they
way.
got
They
him.
did go offside. Yep, they drew him offside. 1st and 10 Lancers. Wow.
Great job by the coach
Wow.
there, calling the no play.
Results, Sunny Lancer, first down. 10.
Nice job by Loizon and the staff.
Wow. Yeah, he had. That's what he planned, and it worked. Credit to coaching in that one. Keeper by Dillon. Nothing.
On the
2nd
line
and
is
10.
number 16, Dylan McEachern.
Back to the line of scrimmage for Dillon there.
Number 67, Nick Ogbaugh.
Central Green got through the line there this time. Jerry, they really
They
got
penetrated
in. Yeah,
it,
they
yeah.
penetrated right through. It looks like they hit the gaps just right. And let's see. Lancer Park going crazy here, folks. Everybody's excited. 5 minutes still to go in the second
All
quarter.
right, 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play.
Down in 10 after
Okay,
no
fake handoff, a quick throw out over here to Tyler. KO and a big gain. Chop down around the 26 yard line. 26 yard line. Good gain, good play, nice call.
No chance for Central Green defense there. They were looking for that center run. They really played them good. Play action fast, like I told you earlier. This is great. This is great to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
They really fooled them on that. And that's what that play run, that running down the middle for the Lancers has been a big, big plus for us. Because we got good weapons. We got good weapons in the outside when we got to throw.
All right, 1st and 10 Lancers on a 27. Snap, quick fake. Dillon with the ball is going to run with it. He's seen it open, and we thought of passing.
Oh, flag on the play.
16, Dylan McEachern. Flag thrown on the play.
Came in late into the pile, so it must be some kind of holding, a face mask or something like that. Lancers are walking back, so.
Long quarter for the Lancers here. A lot of stuff has happened here, Jerry.
It sure has.
You think they're gonna go to the running clock soon?
I think score-wise, I think so. I'm surprised they're not doing it already. I expect that if it stays this score going into the second half, that they'll tell the clock keeper and everybody else that unless somebody scores, we'll keep a running clock. I would think, but what do I know, right?
That would be the case.
Okay,
Usually.
quick keeper by the quarterback, and he got to the line. Might have gained a yard. We'll give him a yard.
On the line is number 16, Dylan McEachern.
Timeout.
2nd down.
Timeout, Lancers.
Timeout, Lancers.
Jimmy may not like what he's seeing with his guys right now. decided to call a timeout. He's got a lot of second stringers in there. Kind of get them organized, get them on board accordingly. Oh, you got service. All right.
It's my little guy coming into the booth saying hello.
Oh, that's great. As we look out onto the field, I think the Lancer band is here, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes, they are here.
Okay, so they'll be playing, I guess, at halftime. As
Come up put on
usual.
a great show. What a great band. Usually
I'll
a
be-
couple weeks ago, that band from Ohio State came out and did like some stuff in the halftime. They were doing like themes like SpongeBob and the Rocket Man coming out. from the
Really?
moon. It was a phenomenal thing to see, Jerry.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. The bands, you got to give them credit. Those they do rock, especially our band.
He keeper by the quarterback, and he fights his way for about 4.
Dylan McEachern. Brought down on the play by number 56, Josiah Francis.
Ball is now sitting on a 33-yard line of Little Green. It's 3rd down and 17. I'm sure the Lancers will keep it through all 4 downs.
From the Larry Bird.
Coach is calling this play. He looked like he spotted something, changed something out there. I couldn't tell you what. Okay, Dylan back to pass, throws the ball, open receiver, going for probably
Complete on the play to number 84.
bring the ball down to about 4th and
That's a
8,
Dorian.
4th and 9.
That's a Dorian. It's good to call that kid's name.
Asadorian, yes.
He's a nice kid. Nice kid. Good
Yeah, it's
player.
good to see him in there. They're using a lot of different players right now, which is great. Absolutely great.
That's a great thing.
Brought down in 9
That's
for
a
the
Dorian.
Lancers.
Making a play out there. Nice job, Lancers.
Yeah, we're coming down to the 2-minute mark, 2.5-minute mark right now in the first half. We have a whistle.
We got timeout.
Yeah, I think he's seen something that he immediately he's kind of mad with his players.
Timeout, Lancers.
Yeah, they're not doing what he's calling.
No.
They probably got confused out there. Nice job by the coach.
It's kind of like saying, "Come on, guys, pay attention. You've got your chance.
Listen.
Follow what we're trying to tell you."
You know, it's good how he dials them in there. He didn't let them make the mistake. He pulled them in and said, "You're about to make a mistake. This is what we need to do so you don't make that mistake."
Yep.
Look at the fans. They expect you to know your job. That's a Belichick job right there. That's a nice job of coach.
It's 4th down. Ball sitting on a 25. They got about 9 yards to go. Coach gave his say. They're back out ready to play some football. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the first half. Snap, back to passes, Dylan. Guy coming in fast on him. He gets it away. It's complete. Beautiful catch. Good throw. Great play all the way around. Jay Hayes on a reception.
McEachern's pass is complete on the play to number 13, Jay Hayes.
1st and 10 Lancers. Wow, whatever the play was, they knew what they were doing.
Nice pass by Dylan on that. Hayes was wide open on that. Nice route. Good call by the coach. First down.
Keeper going nowhere. Dylan looked over for whatever the play was going to be.
He
It
didn't see
wasn't
it,
there, and he
kept
tried
it.
to bring it himself, and by that time they were on him. So nothing happened there except a 2nd down and a loss of several yards.
He's gang tackled on the play. Loss of 3 on the play.
2nd down and 13.
2nd down and 13.
Pitch. A lot of running room around the corner. Nice saving tackle by number 24, I believe.
Was that Hayden Austin with the run again?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
24, nice tackles because he was going places. Hey, you got the third down now and about 6. Ball's down at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 6. They say 3rd and 4. I say 3rd and 6. Kevin says 3rd and 5. It's 3rd and something. He's got a receiver. Dropped. I think pass interference on that for sure. Yep, he face guarded him. He didn't give him an opportunity at all. See that again. Yeah. Oh, he's got him. He's holding him. He's pushing him. He's grabbing him. He's doing everything he can.
Asadorian again in the end zone.
Yep.
Almost caught that for a touchdown.
So we got 47 seconds left. The pass interference, we'll see who they're going to mark the ball. It's got to be down around the 5-yard line. It's automatic first down. 1st and goal. Lance is having on a 5 with 47 seconds to go and 1. Now that timeout becomes interesting.
Yes, it is.
And 1 timeout left.
2nd down and goal for the Lancers.
Get a handoff here to
Not an automatic first, huh?
To
I didn't know
Austin.
that. Don't know where to go. Dylan's trying, but he's going nowhere.
not much blocking there by the Lancers. I'm not sure what happened there, Jerry.
Didn't look like a good play. I mean, it didn't look like an organized, effort. The blocking wasn't out in front like it has to be on that play.
Yeah, they got right through
He
there.
had to go wider and wider, and he had nowhere to go.
Nice place. Nice defensive stop by the little green there.
Back to pass. Fakes the pass, keeps the ball, and goes in for a touchdown, I believe. Let's make it official.
Yeah, they give it to him. Looks like he just stretched his arms out to break the plane there, Jerry.
Yeah, I think he decided on his own. I don't think that was the call, but it's my guess. But nevertheless, it worked. Quarterback keeper faked the pump, faked the pass, and that's what really worked. Put everybody off.
Nice run by the young man.
And here comes, don't want to jinx him. Going for the extra point. High snap, still got it out, and this time it's no good.
Oh,
It's so good. Snap was
shoulda
high.
said
Yeah,
something,
high.
Jerry.
He
You
should have
shoulda
done for
said
it.
something.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Automatic misses the chip shot.
Well, you got 10 seconds left to go in a first half. I mean, it's a one-sided game. I don't know. You go out I'm sure coach says, keep up the good work, guys. Keep it going. We'll get everybody in the game. We'll have, we'll get experience in the second half. And the central coach says, keep your heads up. Do the best you can. See if you can put some more points on the board, and go out with a hard-fought attitude and all that kind of stuff. So that's what you're going to see coming out. With the score the way it is, unless he runs it back for a touchdown now, I'm sure it'll be a continuous moving clock, according to the rules.
It would be really difficult if they don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be pretty painful for Central.
Yeah, that wouldn't be right, But I'm sure they'll tell the timekeeper for the halftime. Another squib kick should kill it with the clock. Ball is fumbled, picked up by number 1, who had a nice run back last time, and he's got running room. He threw. Number 1. That was not necessary. It's kind of a dirty hit by number 1 as he's about to be tackled. That's why
Zach
the fans
Fawcett,
got really
It
upset.
looks like Zach Fawcett made that tackle, Jerry. If you look at the replay here, looks like our kicker made that tackle. And that's where the screams came from, Jerry.
What, does it show the hit? I wasn't looking,
they
ladies
showed
and
the
gentlemen.
hit. Yep,
Well, the
Fawcett.
important thing here, though, Hector, is at the end of one half, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Londonderry Lancers 48 and a Little Green 6. We will be back in about 20 minutes to give you the last half of the last game we'll be doing this year. So we look forward to that. See you in a little while.
The drum majors are Siobhan White, Ellie Patterson, and Tyler Crayux. The color guard captains are Rhiannon Black and Morgan Dow. Drumline section leaders are Carter Crowley, Adrian LaFond, and Dylan Solano. Ladies and gentlemen, as this is the last regular season game for the Marching Lancers, we'd like to recognize and thank the senior student band members for their many years of dedication to the band program. They include in alphabetical order: Jamie Aranzabel, Janaya Bergendahl, Rhiannon Black, Chris Byrne, Kelly Kalawa, Megan Collins, Carter Crowley, Ryan Cullen, Jillian DeMeo, Connor Donahue, Nicholas Dyer, Olivia Digg, Tyler Falcon, Connor Fonjales, Mackenzie Gagne, Hannah Gagnon, Emily Grandmont, Cody Hamsmith, Max Henson, Andrew Hill, Anthony Iovino, Sam Kempton, Katie Lacerda, Adrian LaFawn, Molly Lagasse, Lillian Law, Amy Moffatone, Molly McGurk, Owen Miller, Macklin Mullen, Amy Overhusler, Luke Pasquarelli, Alana Patterson, Brenna Poirier, Jessica Popolowski, Emily Powers, Maddie Rurick, Owen Rouse, Matt Skasha, Ariel Shankman, Sam Siebert, Connor Sherman, Luke St. Cyr, and Siobhan White. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate your Londonderry Lancer Marching Band seniors. And now please welcome, for the last halftime show of the regular season, your Londonderry Lancer Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have time for your 2019 Lancer Marching Band.
ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Getting ready for the second half. We're back getting ready for the second half in a one-sided football game at this point. I think I won't be going out of the limb too far if I say that it looks like the Londonderry Lancers high school football team will go during the regular season undefeated at 9-0. Get ready for the playoffs, which will start next Saturday to the best of our knowledge. Hopefully you can get updated because there could be a change in that. But as of right now, we understand it's like at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So that'd be great. Who will play at this point? Nobody knows for sure because it'll depend mainly on the outcome of the Pinkerton-Bedford game and the Goffstown-Timberlane game. So at this point, Pinkerton's leading Bedford 13-7 at halftime. They may have started the third quarter already. And the Timberlane-Goffstown game, surprisingly enough, Timberlane's leading Goffstown 14-13, which could have an effect on the results. So it's up in the air, as they say right now. But we know this game isn't up in the air. Well, I could play words with that as far as passing goes, but so we're looking forward to a second half. There will be a continuous clock going, so that means other than for timeouts and injuries and things like that.
Okay,
it
so
was an incomplete. Yeah.
so how does Manchester play in the second half? How does Central play?
Just pride.
Pride?
They don't. I'm sure the coach is not emphasizing winning the game at this point.
Okay.
He's probably emphasizing like this last half of your regular season, your best half. Do the best you can, and at least get a couple of touchdowns on the board if you can, or whatever, and hold Londonderry down if you can. It's a a matter of giving them some juice to go by, something to feel good about being out there,
The home team is going to just play their second stringers, you think?
Yeah. Well, we had a lot of second stringers in there in a late part of the first half.
Now, is it going to be run time,
It's going to be running time.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, running time. That's what I was told by the timekeeper, and that's what the refs told him. So,
Okay.
just a matter of getting it going, and right now they added another 3 minutes, so there'll be a little bit before we get going, ladies and gentlemen. But we look forward. This is our last broadcast. I want to emphasize, if it was up to us, certainly if we had the right, we would televise the game live. But unfortunately, that's not allowed according to the rules. And you're just going to have to come to the game on Saturday. But we really feel good about the fact that you've been with us all this season, and really feel good about the fact that we've been on a positive side of things this year compared to recent years. Even though last year was a very good year too, and we had that disappointing loss to Pinkerton. My partner here has just joined me. Hector's back. I don't know, did you warm up at all, Hector?
I gave it a shot.
Okay.
Not quite feasible on a night like tonight, Jerry. But you know what? This is football weather.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And these Lancers are pumped up and ready to come out second half here. It's going to be very interesting what they do. I think they'll go a lot to the reserves and really work on those guys.
Oh, I would think so, too. It is a continuous clock. I've checked. It's going to be a continuous clock unless things change, drastically. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see incomplete pass, but the clock's still moving. Things like that you wouldn't normally see. Which I have no argument with at this point, to tell you the truth. Even though it's our last broadcast of the year, and the last half of the year we're going to be doing, I have no problem with all of that. It's a little chilly here. And everybody that's been following us on radio, on WLLOLP, on the FM radio dial, 102.9 FM. We thank you for that. We appreciate that. We look forward to having you aboard again next year. We look forward to being able to do this again next year, hopefully. I see you got different people. You look out in the field, and the Lancers have a lot of different people warming up and stuff. So you have to believe that there'll be a lot of different people in there, which is great, especially when the parents come out to see their kids. And they have now the opportunity, those that don't play much. Okay.
Looks like they got their second reserves in there for sure. It's good to see a good group of young guys.
I'm
getting ready.
looking forward to, I think his number is number 50. I heard a lot of things about him, from his father in particular, you know.
Yeah.
So
He's a great athlete, Jerry. I tell ya.
He's All-American already.
He's an all-state representative for sure.
Really?
No, I'm just he's
You started to make me believe.
He's working hard for the
No,
Lancers.
of course he is. Absolutely. It's good to see him out there and get an experience. There it is.
Absolutely.
We talked
And
about
that's
it.
the key. We did talk about it. You know, that great group of kids for the next upcoming years. I mean, just like we talked about earlier, Jerry, that freshman team having that undefeated season, that just shows you what's coming up the ladders here through the Lancers.
All right, kickoff's about to happen. Fawcett about to do the thing. He does best. Well, extra points.
Getting set to kick off.
And ball's in the air. Kick straight away. It's still in bounds. Down around the 7-yard line. And down he goes.
And taken down
Miguel Jensen.
by number 50.
Yeah, he did. Nice hit. In the action already.
Number 50, Devin Ortiz.
Got him on the 25-yard line. Ortiz, all right.
Great tackle for the
We
young man
told you,
there.
folks, we weren't kidding.
We weren't kidding. We saw him in there. We knew he was going to do something big.
Your son made us look good, I'll tell you that one.
He's well deserving of that play right there.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Lancers up by 48-6 score. By this time in the second quarter, 3 touchdowns have been already scored. In the same amount of time.
And 2
Back to
turnovers.
pass. Throws a bullet. It's incomplete. Not cleared out. Almost intercepted.
Gilroy's pass is incomplete in the play. Broken up by number 52, Dan Gear.
Dan Gear almost had the pick there. Another young man
Right,
that's up and coming. 52, Daniel Gear.
Yeah. What year is he in? Do you know?
He is a junior.
He is a junior.
He's a
Okay.
junior, yeah. He'll be a senior next year.
All right, second down, 10 yards to go. First play, second play of the second half. Back to pass. With plenty of time. Screen pass. Plenty of running room. Driving to looks like a first down. We'll let them determine it.
Little Green with a good run there, Jerry.
Yeah.
Good run, found some space.
It's a nice play.
Yep.
Nice call. The first time they used a screen pass. And it's 1st and 10 for the Little Green.
Pass was good
Now,
for a central
as an
first
example,
and
folks,
10.
they would have stopped the clock as they positioned the ball and made sure it was a first down, which they didn't now because of the continuous clock. Back to pass again. Plenty of time. He's got great protection.
And there he is again. Miguel Genzi.
Yeah, he's a player.
He's a player.
He's a player.
Pass complete on the play
He's
to
into
number
it.
1, Miguel Jensen.
1st and 10. Nice pass. Nice play. Brown to the 46 of the Lancers.
Tackle on the play by number 23, Lorenzo
Lancers
Blake.
pretty much have second string, a few first stringers in there, but for the most part, second string throughout the team right now, throughout the most positions.
Oh, fake.
Nice
Handoff.
fake. Got his man
Another-
open and incomplete. I believe they're going to call out an incomplete pass.
Daniel
Some people think
Gear.
it was a fumble, but it's
Daniel
not.
Gear with a great open field tackle, causing the ball to jar loose on that one.
Second down and 10.
Ball's on the 46-yard line, second and 10, 8.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Lancers continue to cruise here, Jerry. With their second stringers, they're still pretty solid and strong out there. It shows how deep this team really is.
Really, and even though they're going to lose a lot of top-line first stringers as far as key position goes, they've also got people coming up and a lot of good people around them. There'll be a solid team again next year.
Without a question.
First and 10 for Little Green as they continue to march downfield. Ball's over on the 35-yard, 34-yard line, Kevin says. So 34-yard line of the Lancers.
Good thing to see the Little Green move the ball the way they have. A couple screen passes. Really doing some short gain and really marching up the field here.
Yeah, and what I've noticed is they're not getting at the quarterback. He's having plenty of time to find his open receiver or until a receiver gets open. Again, no pressure whatsoever. And he throws the bomb, and he's got him.
Oh, and it's picked.
Intercepted
it
somehow.
Looks like it's picked. Yeah, absolutely.
It was
great
beautifully
defensive
thrown.
play. It looks like that's Dylan McEachran.
Looked like a touchdown.
Yeah, that's the second one of the day.
Look at that.
Second one of the day for McEachran there. Great defensive play.
I feel a little bit for Central, not that much because I like obviously the Lancers, but it's a beautiful pass right in his hands. Should have been at a touchdown or down to the 3 or 4 yard line in the Lancers, and they had a good drive going. Give them credit. No pressure on the quarterback. You notice that, Hector? There was absolutely none whatsoever.
And it's been like that for the last 3 series.
Yep.
They have not blitzed. They have not sent anybody. They're just playing pretty much contained defense, and it worked on that one.
All right, first and 10 Lancers. Ball's on the 8-yard line, I believe. Snap. And a pitch. It's a 5-minute into the end zone. And Central recovers in the end zone for a touchdown for Central, I believe. We wait till the referees make it official.
Is that a live ball? That was pitched towards backwards, so it would consider itself a live ball, Jerry. Yep, definitely live ball.
Yep.
So the score is now the Lancers 48, the Little Green 12.
Well, that's a good turnover events there.
Yeah.
They went from a fumble, interception from Dylan to a misplay there by the Lancers, giving the Little Green a touchdown.
Big interception turns out to be for naught.
Timeout Central. That is their first timeout. They have 2 remaining for the game.
Who was it? Dylan that was quarterbacking
He was.
in that play?
Yep. Yeah. And he went for the pitch, I believe, to KO
Right,
the Tyler,
right.
and it went off his chest.
The Lancers' first playoff game will be at home next Saturday afternoon. Make sure you check the NHIAA website for the game time that day. Once again, next Saturday right here at Lancer Park will be the first home playoff game.
It's going to be very exciting next Saturday.
Yes, it will. Right now, from what I understand, it was going to plan for 1 o'clock, but they have the Veterans Breakfast going on. They'll have a big, several hundred people there for that. And I know they're a little concerned about traffic in and out and all that if they started at the time. So I think that's part of the reason why they don't know the time
Oh,
right now.
gotcha. Makes a lot of sense, absolutely. It's a great thing to have for the veterans,
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's great. And it looks complete.
And the 2-point conversion is good
Yep.
for the Little Green. Gilroy's pass was complete to number 9, Sean Kelly, for the 2 points. So the score is now your Londonderry Lancers 48, the Central Little Green 14.
Central now at 14, so that brings it to 34-point spread right now. Which means the clock will now go back to regular time because it's under 35 points.
And it goes back?
I think so. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. I don't know.
We'll find out, Jerry says. I believe that once you go into a running clock, I would think it would continue.
And
I
boy,
don't
do
think-
I hope you're right.
I would.
It's cold outside, as they say, right?
I would hope it is. I know generally that's most of the rules, but
Well,
I'm not
the
sure
easy
here
way
at
to
high
solve that problem is we run the kickoff back for a touchdown, which puts us up over 35 again. That'll do it.
102.9 FM in Londonderry. Thank you for tuning in. It's it's a cool evening out here, but a great moment here for the Lancers as they close out the season.
All right,
On the
it's
kickoff
runnable
was
back,
number 55,
back
Adam
runnable,
Tenza.
whatever. Open, big opening, big opening. Big opening. If he can stand it, it looks like he's going just what we needed.
This Raza bringing it back
Just
to
what we
bringing it back to that running clock.
Okay, Eric Raza does it. Wow. We don't have to now we need a running clock.
Without a doubt, it's got to be again a running
Yeah,
clock.
Yeah.
What a great play by Raza. He has
Was that
absolutely
beautiful? He
stepped
found
up.
a hole.
I'd say the last couple weeks that kid has really stepped up for the Lancers, filling in a couple key positions. Great run back today right now, especially when we're thinking that the clock was going to start to stop. See if Foster get back in stride here.
Yeah, it looks good from here. Yes,
Looks
it's
like
good.
he's back.
By Foster is good. So the score is now your Londonderry Lancers 55, the Central Little Green 14.
All right, they come back up the field. The Lancers got a substantial lead and a significant lead. 55 points. Is that the most they've scored this year? 55?
I would say yes. We've seen high scores, Jerry. I don't think quite 55. I think we've seen close to 50 or probably 52.
Right, 52 maybe.
yeah.
Right, this is it.
But I don't know. The way it's looking, I mean, it looked like they could really run that up. You know, even the sickest stringers are really doing a phenomenal job for the Lancers. Still got another quarter to go, Jerry.
Right, and this is only halfway through this quarter, pretty much. You know.
Yep.
So you kind of, hope it just goes back and forth with just clock killing time, so to speak. And I don't know that we'll, I think Central will come out throwing again like they did in the drive because they
Well,
were
they-
being so successful at it.
How can you not?
Right. As long as they're running clock, that's good. If it's not, then we'll be here for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope somebody will bring us coffee. And Fawcett to kick it. There it is, the squib kick. And it hasn't been played yet. Now it's played.
There's Miguel.
And it is a young man who looks for openings from his blocking, but they run him real quick this time. Up to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 34 off Little Green. 1st and 10.
25, Riley Bowles. First down and 10, Central.
There's Riley Bowles again making the tackle.
Yes,
there.
he's had several tonight.
Yes, he has. He's done a phenomenal job. And assisting him was number 50 there, Devin Ortiz.
Yeah, he's been in the
Well,
action
gang
on the
tackle.
kickoffs. He made a tackle the last kickoff, and this time he assisted on a tackle. 1st and 10, 34-yard line. And the clock is running again. Ooh, he's offside.
past.
He's
done,
offside. Yeah, he's got
way
him.
Up. He's
Yeah, he's
way
got
up.
him.
Yeah,
He's got him.
He's got to check with the referee.
Yeah,
on
you
that
look
play.
at the referee. You say
You
you
always
ask
you
him.
want
Yeah.
the thumbs up. He'll give you if you're good, or he'll tell you to back up. Just run up to the line that way.
The minute he got in position, we knew. Oh, everybody, including obviously the ref was right there. Yeah, it's 1st and 15 now.
Little Green huddles up. Obviously changing to play around here. You got to pull something out of that back pocket here, Jerry.
Well, they're going to go to the air. I wonder if we'll change and put pressure on it. Just continue to
That
play it the
screen
way we
pass.
were.
Screen pass worked good for them
Oh.
earlier.
Throw it away.
Looks like that was another different quarterback, 17 for them.
Somebody else.
Looks like it was Jerome Rogers this time playing quarterback as he gets out in the sidelines.
Well, I guess, maybe coach wants to see certain people going in. He gets ready for next year. It sounds corny, but right now that's all he can do really prepare for, and maybe he wants to see, something like that. Somebody who could be.
He's a senior. He's a
Oh,
senior.
oh,
Wide
so
receiver,
this is his
defensive
last
back,
chance.
Yeah. Get out there, toss the ball.
And handoff going nowhere. Oh, broke a tackle. Broke another tackle. And made something out of nothing. Give the young man credit. He really did.
On the run is number 4, Aiden Kelly.
Stepped out of bounds, though,
Pushed out of bounds by number 18,
on the
Colby
30, around the
Williamson.
31.
Good run
30.
by Kelly. Good run.
Yep, it was. Absolutely.
A couple missed tackles by the Lancers there, but, still great effort by the Little Green to make something out of nothing there.
Connor Howes out there.
On the last play. 3rd down and 14.
Number 27. Try to spot people for you, ladies and gentlemen. Back to pass. He
Oh, he
throws
got
a
deflected.
wobbly
Oh.
pass. It's incomplete.
Deflected. Dan Gear running,
He's-
hoping he could get a chance at it.
All right, coaches decided to punt it out. No sense going on with this any longer, so to speak. That's the kind of impression I get at this point.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Safety comes into play here, too.
Yep, absolutely.
You not only want to come out with a bad loss, but you want to make sure you have to stay healthy and leave in one piece here.
Bernardi, Sebastian Bernardi out there. Here's the kick. A little pressure, not much. Clear, nice bounce, excellent bounce. Ball settles down at the, looks like a 34-yard line. 34, 35-yard line. And Lancers take over. Clock continues to move, coming down to 2 minutes in the third quarter. And the final stages of Lancer regular season, I love saying that, regular season will be over within the hour, so to speak.
The great regular season, too, Jerry.
Yep, outstanding.
Capping it off with another great victory tonight. Lancer Park will be electrifying next Saturday.
Yeah. And the forecast is for clear but cold on next Saturday, but that's a week away, so who knows. New England.
It's pretty warm yesterday for Halloween.
Oh, yes, amazingly warm.
It was.
Makes that feel even colder today.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh my God! What a play by the Lancers here. What they fooled them. This is Aiden O'Laughlin running into the end zone. Aiden O'Laughlin.
Aiden O'Laughlin, number 1. Good reason he's number 1, I guess. 34 means 66 yards. 66-yard
Great run by the young man.
Yeah, found an opening and it opened up.
He's usually the leading. He's one of the quarterbacks usually play for the JV team. Up and coming.
So the score is now the Lancers 61.
Nice job, Aiden. Nice job by Aiden there. Good lead blocking. Found the lane. Another Lancer touchdown.
The extra point attempt by Tesla is good.
Fawcett
Yeah.
makes it a 62-14 lead there, Jerry.
Now your Londonderry Lancers 62.
No, Teslas is the one that kicked that. That's why
Oh,
they were all
Teslas,
cheering.
oh
They
my
put him out
goodness.
there. Yes. That's why Alex was the one that kicked
Nice
that.
job, Alex.
Yeah, it's first time.
He's our secret weapon.
Yeah, secret weapon has shown up. Not secret anymore.
No more secrets. Teslas can kick
Yep.
and run, catch.
Yeah, and run, catch,
He's
kick,
a great,
play,
great
whatever.
block. He's a great football player.
Yeah.
And thanks to the Tesla's family for holding a lot of the meatball events after these football nights. They feed all the players. It's a great camaraderie thing they do after the games. And big shout out to the Tesla's family. They have a lot of big thing to do with that.
It's funny how, the different kids that family members in the past that played. My brother played 10 years ago, 12 years, whatever it is. You know, now I'm playing. I keep the tradition going and stuff. A lot of that.
It is. That's what makes this a great community, Jerry.
All right, 1:22 left in the third quarter. Here's the kick. It's kicked away around the 20, around the third. Fumbles the ball. He's having a hard time with it. He falls on it at the 20-yard line. What can go wrong is going wrong for Central right now.
They're having a tough time, and you know, good thing it's almost the end of the third quarter here. Giving the Lancers one more quarter to be able to take a break here before they go off the playoffs.
Let's see. McAllister is playing today. Oh, that's the big guy. It's Samuel, right? Sam Chody. Yeah, that's Samuel. Good kid. Talking to him today at the lunchroom. Bullet pass intercepted.
There it goes. That Raza.
Yeah, it might be. Let me see the number to make sure. 20. I think it was McAllister. 21, I think. His first time. Yeah, 21 McAllister. Yeah, he's in there.
And another guy we thought was going to be
out
out tonight.
Right, the two we thought. Everybody's playing today.
Everybody full action.
They're fully healthy. Well, what it comes down to, folks, is the third quarter now comes to an end with the ball sitting on the 16-yard out of the little green.
The third quarter. Your score after three, your Londonderry Lancers 62, the Manchester.
Too bad they can't have the clock moving while they're on the sidelines and all that.
Automatically starts as soon as they walk out.
Are you going to play football? We got a little young man here whose name is?
Joey Ortiz.
So Joey Ortiz. Did you see your brother out there? He made a tackle and he helped out on another tackle. Boy, number 50.
You want to say a few words?
You want to say a few words? Say, go Lancers.
Oh, no. All right.
Thank you.
Future Lancer speaks.
Yeah, so first year flag for the Wildcats. This young man had a good year, too.
Yep.
We won the championship.
Here we go. Fourth quarter. Totally second string for the Lancers out there.
Gabe Ramshaw is out there, 6'2", offensive lineman for the Lancers. Just trying to see what I can see.
You got Ortiz lined up as a guard, right guard out there.
Matt Jasper is out there. Different offensive line entirely. And straight snap to young man, Aiden O'Loughlin.
Quarterback keeper for O'Loughlin on that play.
Yeah, good gain on the play. I believe he made it first down on it, so it's going to be first and goal for the Lancers on a 5-yard line.
Little Green's got some big boys out there. It looks like they're second string, dude.
Justin Miller's out there.
Little Green got a big guy in the center there. Looks like his name is Maheen Kawaha.
A pitch, a little pitch, he just walks in the end zone. Walks in the end zone. There's a cheering, whoever got it, because yeah, just mentioned 55. He gets the touch, Justin Miller.
Score is now the Lancers 68, the Little Green 14.
Wow. I don't know, can they call a game like this, Hector? Have they ever called a game because it's so one-sided? I kind of feel, you know.
They got to let it run out.
I guess they do.
You know,
people come to see a football game.
And
all,
it's,
all
you know, and it's sad to see because it's,
yes,
I mean, they're rounding almost 70 points here. And it's still 10 minutes to go.
Pooch kick for the extra point. They're having fun. Is that Tyler? Okay.
Jake kicks it.
Jake.
The Manchester Central Little Green 14.
Great job by the
Wow.
Lancers there. The camaraderie in this team is unbelievable to see, Jerry. They are totally pumped up. They are up 69-14, and the adrenaline is still flowing strong for the Lancers, man. I hope that continues next week,
Yes.
and let's keep it going. Great job.
I think what we got to, only thing in my mind to be concerned about is injuries right now. We were clean. Obviously, some of the guys we thought might not be played. Everybody played. Everybody's had an opportunity tonight. Hopefully, everybody stay healthy. Riley Bowles is back out there. Jess Morin's out there.
It's like look at Jay Hayes getting the plays, and nope, they're keeping him on the sideline. Looks like Jay Hayes was ready to run out, but he didn't.
Number 36, Caleb Gleegia getting set to kick off.
Ball's in the air. Another pooch kick. Picked up by Central player. Finds a
Same
little
guy.
bit of running room. Puts his head down and drives forward. Give him credit. Worked hard at it. Almost to the 40. 39-yard line.
Miguel continues to do a good job for them. He's a good athlete, that guy. But no chance again as that defense is strong. The good special teams defense.
Jeremy Roberts just went in. He's 6'4" for the Lancers.
Sebastian Bernardine.
Aiden Bouchard, who's 5'6" for the Lancers, just went in. Hardy Wilkinson, also in there for the Lancers.
1st and 10, Central.
Clock continues to run. 9 minutes. And Central handoff going wide. Lancers smell it out with no problem. Put him down. And it looks like he got no gain. Looks like 2nd and 10.
Great tackle.
18, Colby Ramshaw.
18, nice
Colby
tackle.
Ramshaw, nice
Ramshaw,
job on
Colby,
that
yeah.
open field tackle. Good hands on that kid.
8-1,
That's
second
a Ramshaw, the lineman's brother, younger brother.
Okay, yeah.
He's a sophomore too. Colby. Good hands on him. If they put him out there as a receiver, he could potentially be a good one too.
Really?
Yeah, good hands, very fast.
We have, it looks like a time out by the officials, actually. Okay.
It has to be. That's the
Yeah,
only way
yeah,
the
yeah.
clock stops.
On the
Yep.
field.
Yep. Okay, guy had to get a strap for his helmet. To get this. Okay, we're back in action. Second and 10. Snap. The handoff going to the right side. Number 1, who's been a really aggressive player for them. Just keeps on driving. Credit where credit is brought to the 48-yard line of the
Great run.
Lancers.
Great run there,
That
Jerry.
young man is aggressive and hard. He's got an attitude, but a good one. Miguel Gensi. Gensi.
Miguel
On the run
Gensi.
was number 4, Aiden Kelly.
That was number 4. Aiden Kelly looked like Miguel,
No, I
but
thought it was Miguel
Yeah.
too. I apologize.
Aiden Kelly.
Aiden Kelly. Okay.
41, Aiden Bouchard. 1st and 10, Central.
Snap. Handoff. Fake. Pass by the
oh,
dropped. Number 5's throwing it. Number 4's trying to catch it. But it was a little off, but should have been caught. Jimmy Gilroy, number 5. Number 4's Kelly Aiden.
Aiden Kelly. 2nd down and 10.
in the vicinity, but not even close on that toss.
No.
I mean, I think Central could do a little better
Wide
than that.
open.
He was wide open.
Yeah, standing by himself.
All
literally.
alone.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that up here in the booth, ain't it?
There we go. Back to pass. Aiden. Good, nice pass. No,
Tried it again.
number 5 threw that pass, and he threw it to
Same person again, Gilroy.
Oh, okay. Same two guys
Yep.
involved with the
Jimmy
play.
Gilroy threw it to Aiden Kelly.
He brings up third down and about 7. All right, 3rd and 7. Some of the crowd has left. A lot of them still here, which is amazing to me. Run around the left side, cuts inside, gains himself about maybe 4 yards on a play. It's going to make a
That's
4th
Miguel.
down and 2.
That's Miguel Gensi. 4th and 2
On the
looks
run
like.
was number 13,
Oh, no.
Joe Ayala Casco.
Oh, Joel Ayala Casco.
Making
Oh,
the tackle
it's easy
number
for you to say.
57, Dave Renshaw. Fourth down and 3.
4th down and 3. We're coming down to 5 minutes left in the game.
Lance is in cruise control here.
And a handoff to number
4.
4. So that
Gilroy.
does what? He may go distance. He's got running room. And he's finally broken up, but ball goes out of bounds.
Aiden Kelly.
Yep.
Aiden Kelly with a good run there.
On the run was number 4, Aiden Kelly.
Yep.
Puts out of bounds and play number 80,
He gets
Jeremy Roberts.
he gets good blocking.
Yep.
Gets right
Good
down
play.
the sidelines.
Good sweep. So it is.
Nice run.
1st and 10. Ball's around the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Ford, Little Green coming down. A little less than 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Richard Outback for the Lancers had a good block on that. The defensive lineman.
Around this side, left side, sweep. Oh, he's hit. He gets down to about the 14. I'm sorry, Hector, what you got?
No, that was Joel Ayala Casco with the run.
On the run was
Yeah,
number 13,
number 69 for us right there.
Right.
He's
That's
really doing a good
Richard
job.
Elback. I seen he
Yeah,
was in
he's,
class today too.
He's doing a good job out there. He's
making the tackle
seems like a
on the
pretty
last
strong
play.
guy and working his way in the backfield. It's cool to see. You know, not enough credit to the defensive line and the offensive
No.
linemen.
And you got a whole lineup of defensive linemen who are all replacements. Yeah, coming around this side again,
Keeper.
but he's in trouble. Lance is stopping on that play big time.
That was Artie Wilkinson.
Number 5,
Wilkinson
Jimmy
on the
Gilroy.
stop.
Nice job.
3rd and 7, down to 3.5. Hector, will I have a chance, Hector?
Hey,
Thank you,
hey.
thank you for being my partner this year.
Not
It's
a
made it
problem.
great. Hopefully we can work it
I
out
would-
next year.
I will hope so. It's been
Yeah.
a phenomenal season.
good.
It's a great testament of the Lancers, and
7.
thank you, folks, for giving me the opportunity to sit
Oh,
next to this young man here.
this
Done a
is
great
great.
job.
This is great. I'm looking for the young man, though. That's the only thing. Oh, thanks, John.
He's right here. He's right here.
Yeah, number 4. Go nowhere. Oh, broke a tackle.
On the run was number 4,
Brings it
Aiden
down
Kelly.
to, looks like around the 9-yard
Tackle
line.
made by number 7,
It's up to where the
Lee
ref
Cooper.
spotted. You're going to put it around the 10. Right on the 10. Ball's put right on the 10-yard line.
Fourth down and 2.
4th and 2 for Central. Game's coming to closing in on the end, so to speak.
Aiden Kelly has become one of their lead guys here in the fourth quarter. Should have used him a little more often earlier. He seems like he'd be a pretty good baller.
His handoff coming this side, left side. He's going to roll himself into a first down and maybe even a touchdown. Yes, touchdown.
And it's Aiden
Number
Kelly.
9, I
That was Sean
believe.
Kelly. Are they related?
Number 9, Sean Kelly.
Spell a little different, so I'd probably say not, but
Sean Kelly, simple name,
Little Green,
if I may. And then you have, who were you thinking were rated? Aiden Kelly?
Aiden Kelly,
Yeah, I don't know. The Kelly brothers.
They'll spell a little different
Yeah.
last name, but
One's a sophomore, one's a junior, I think.
Between both those guys, they got in the end zone for Central. And great job.
He
in for
got
the-
in
yeah.
for the 2 points.
It is good. Scored by number 4, Aiden Keller. So the score is now your Londonderry Lancers 69. The Central Little Green 22.
Well, I expect that. I'm sure the Central coach is not going to call timeout. I would not think I think that would be more of an embarrassment than anything else.
It would
if
kind of be an embarrassment for sure.
So
and at this point, you got to let them ride it out
right.
and just pack your bags and head back because it's been a tough night for Central. Londonderry has been dominant like they've been all season. I mean, we've the second core, third group of guys coming in, third stringers, second stringers. I mean, they're just dominating in all aspects of the game, all 3 phases.
Back to receive the kickoffs, Matt Jones, and I believe that's Eric Raza back there too.
The band is really getting these Lancers pumped up. 2 minutes to go.
Ready to kick the ball for the Little Green. And it's kicked. And it's Jones with the reception on the kickoff. Looking for running room. Still looking. And couldn't find much. 25-yard line. First and 10 Lancers on the 25. Running clock means probably 2 plays at the most.
I would say so. I mean, if coach really wants to, do it right, he'll probably run a play and take a couple knees and call it a day.
Lane Hopkins in there too.
They'll start out on their own 20.
Oh, he's putting. This is interesting. He's putting the first string in to end the game type thing, for the most part. Kyle Prohl just went in.
Yeah, it looks like
Tyler Kales went into all seniors.
Wheaty's in there. It
Yep.
seems like
Keegan's in there.
Yeah.
Yep, the whole group. Just gonna nail.
Take the knee. This is a great call by Coach.
Yes.
They get in there,
I think
take a
that's
couple
really
of knees.
cool.
Jake McEachern.
WLLOLP 102.9 FM in Londonderry. Thank you for tuning in all season. It's been a pleasure working and calling these games with Jerry. And to you folks, and thanks for your support. Really appreciate it.
We couldn't do this without you. The fact of the matter is that you are listening to us and watching us. It thrills us to no end because we're happy as heck to be able to bring it to you.
McEachern takes
And
the
look
lead.
forward to seeing you again next year and look forward to, with a little luck and a lot of ability of saying next year state champs will be taking the field
That
for the
would-
first time
that
in
would be-
2020. Okay, that's
No.
that's
You just got a one game at a
yeah,
time,
right,
JB.
That's it.
One game
That's
at a
it.
time.
That's it. Okay.
We got one more to go on Saturday. It's been a great season. We want to send these Lancers off with a lot of luck and pride. And thank you, YouTube, for watching and supporting us and watching your Lancers from the comfort of your own homes. And it's a great thing to bring this to you.
John, thank you. Hector,
John,
thank
thank you. Jerry, thank
See
you,
you later
John.
on.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, folks out there. Have a good evening and good night.
Good night.